guys, hope that you are well today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ailish. Grab a chair, grab a blanket, or my favorite way to consume YouTube is to tidy the kitchen with the laptop on the side, or kind of like put the washing away. And yeah, so maybe do that. I don't know, be productive, enjoy. The reason that I am making this video today is because this is my first video from my fat loss series, kind of following along on my fat loss journey, a very realistic one. And basically the whole reason behind it, I'm going to try and make it fun and enjoyable. But I guess we'll firstly go into the background and then get into this week. So you can probably go back on my YouTube, and I think I've done YouTube videos for like 4 or 5 years, not very consistently ever. But I have been into fitness and health for well over 10 years now. I've done it all, you know, I've built muscle, I've lost fat, I've done the whole shebang. But most recently, I have just been living my life, training intuitively, eating intuitively, and I haven't dieted in 3 years. I've pretty much spent the past 3 years really nourishing my body, looking after all aspects of my health: sleep, hydration, mental health, friendships, relationship, everything else, because your health is such a huge spectrum. It's not just kind of your weight or your shape, it's your view of yourself. Oh, it's so multifaceted. But it's gotten to a point where I actually wanted to start a fat loss journey because I'm a little bit uninspired and unmotivated at the moment. I was giving myself workouts to do and not doing them. I'd go to the gym, do 2 exercises and be like, good enough for today, bye. Kind of pointless, you know. And additionally, yes, I haven't dieted in 3 years and I would like to lose some fat. I fully believe in body autonomy. What you want to do with your body is absolutely your decision, and I do think that you should optimize your health first in any circumstance. But building muscle, which is super fashionable at the moment, is still a diet, you know? And I feel like there is such a negative stigma around fat loss on the internet, because I guess the only information you ever really see about it is typically, even still to this day, very diet culture-y, very cutting things out, very unsustainable, and a very negative experience. So I'm making this series to show that actually you can go out, you can have fun, you can eat all the foods that you want to eat and really positively impact your health, but still have an aesthetic change that you're happy with. So I'm doing this to firstly make myself take training seriously, secondly to lose a bit of fat, I want to look toned, and thirdly to educate. So this video is going to be slightly different to the rest because it's going to take on a more of a vlog style. But this week I just took clips throughout the week and I'm going to explain them now and explain how the week went. So I have gotten myself a coach to essentially tell me what to do because I need the accountability. I mentioned earlier in the video that I can program myself, I can tell myself to do a workout, but upon getting to the gym I will not attempt it. So I need somebody to say, girl, do this or else. And that's going to make me stay on track, that's going to make me stay accountable. Of course, there are a million reasons why you could get a coach. Maybe you need the education, which is a huge one. If you have the correct education, you're probably going to have a very positive experience and long-lasting results. You want to learn more about exercise, more about diet, you may just want support or accountability, or you may want everything. There are 1,000 reasons why you may need a coach. And I am a coach myself, but a doctor would still go and get an opinion from another doctor if they thought something was wrong with them. So you definitely have to utilize what you think is going to work best for you. And so basically I'm doing 3 full body strength sessions a week. I love training full body, it's my favorite thing to do. So 3 strength focused workouts. I'm also doing spinning once a week because it's my favorite cardio, because it's just very fun, which I know that not everybody thinks it is, and I used to hate it in the past because I used to see it as a punishment, but now I'm actually a lot stronger. I've got a lot more muscle than I used to back then, and it's a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable. So that is my exercise now, and I have a step target of 10,000 steps a day, and this is my first week and I've hit my step count, and I'm very happy about that because I do have a very sedentary job. I'm sat here in my office, like I'm here 10 hours every single day of the week, very rarely getting up, so I need that kind of encouragement to take a daily walk. It's good for recovery, it's good for your back health, it's good for your mental health. So that is my step goal at present, and I am going into a calorie deficit. I am tracking my calories, so I'm doing that this week. I will not be sharing the numbers with you because that is not useful to you at all. Are you Ailish? Are you my weight? Are you my muscle mass? Are you my exact genetic match? Do you have the 10 years of experience that I do with different gym workouts, doing CrossFit, doing powerlifting for a little bit, doing yoga? Do you have my metabolism? I don't really find it very useful at all when girls share their numbers online, because it's cool to say, you know, this is how much somebody eats to lose weight, this is how much somebody eats to gain weight, but again, it's just not relevant at all to you. I may speak in terms of percentages, so like I may say that I'm in a percentage deficit and I may have lost a percentage of my body weight. I'm not 100% sure on what I'm going to share yet. Possibly will at the end, but I don't want that to be the main focus of it, because at the end of the day, that is just a small portion. Yes, there will be weight loss, and yes, I will be toned, but I'm going to be in a really good routine that I enjoy, and I'm going to sustain that routine, and I'm going to maintain that routine and have results that last. And yeah, so I think I'm just gonna walk through what my week has been like so far. And yeah, so I'm doing this a little bit back to front because I got my teeth done this week, so I couldn't actually vlog during the week because my mouth was not looking cute. Please, no questions. But Monday was my first day, so got up early, went to the gym, did my full body strength session. I actually did meal prep over the weekend, and meal prep has nothing to do with fat loss, nothing to do with weight loss. Jake and I have been meal prepping for over a year now, and it's got everything to do with saving time during the week, relieving 99% of my stress, and ensuring that we have 2 high protein meals each day that hit our 5 a day. It takes all of the stress out. 2 to 3 hours of prep on the weekend for 4 lunches and 4 dinners. You eat 21 meals a week if you're eating 3 meals a day, and we prepare 8 of them. People have this notion that meal prep is actually very restrictive and it can be a horrible negative thing. It's a very liberating thing, and I'm not going to go too in depth right now because I could make another video on it. I've got a meal prep video if you want to check that out. But yes, meal prep on the weekend, and that's our lunch and our dinner. And I will be sharing kind of a day of eating. So this is kind of like what my weekdays look like, my breakfast, lunch, dinner, yada yada yada, and all my snacks. However, on the weekend, this is something that I realized this week, we basically have takeaways. Essentially, we rely on takeaways. We don't buy any food in, and it's a lot cheaper in Dubai to buy a takeaway and order a takeaway than go to the shop and buy the ingredients for a meal. So it's kind of like, this is so much easier, it requires no effort, it's actually cheaper. So that is something that I definitely want to be a little bit more mindful of. Takeaways are great, and as you will see, like I did eat takeaways this weekend. They fit within my calorie target. You can lose weight eating literally anything, please understand this. But we have been indulging in a lot of takeaways the past few months, which honestly do leave me feeling a little bit sluggish. Like I do love a takeaway, but when there's too many in too high a volume, I do feel a little bit worse for wear. And yeah, so as far as first weeks go, it's honestly been perfect, but I do want to highlight the fact that I have a very routined lifestyle to begin with. My sleep is so important to me, and it always has been. Your sleep is super important for mindset, recovery. Everything relies on how good your sleep quality is. I'm very good at generally ensuring that I've got everything that I need to function my best, and it's not that I have had to build up a lot of habits, and I'm not doing anything that I don't like that is negative, so it's kind of easily came to me. If you are coming from a position where you haven't really put a lot of focus on any of these things, you need a good routine that is going to help you lose fat should you want to lose fat, or build muscle should you want to. Please don't be put off, but be realistic with yourself and understand it's going to take a while, and focus on one thing at a time. Spend a week or spend a month building up each tiny little individual thing, because this is going to ensure that you build sustainable habits that you can adhere to, and eventually they will be part of your routine and they'll be super solid. But if you do struggle with this, I am an online coach and I would absolutely love to help you reach your goals. So feel free to send me a DM on Instagram and I'd love to chat. So this is not how all of the videos are going to go. They're going to be a little bit more vloggy, but like I said, this week is just kind of a one-off. I hope that you enjoyed the series. I'm going to show my weekly updates, but I'm not sure about the exact numbers and stuff yet. Not sure. I'll see what the feedback says. Let me know what you think. But I'm very excited to take you along with me on this journey. And please share your feelings if you are currently on a fat loss journey or a muscle growth journey, or you're just trying to build a routine. We can all do it together. Have a fantastic week and I'll see you soon.